pop locking and dropping YouTube? It's your boy Jay Les, and I'm back at it with another Black Ops 3 commentary. And today, in this video, I am appalled. I am fucking sickened by my soggy ass teammates because they didn't do diddly jack shit for me. And I put the team on my motherfucking back. Like, I had my sciatica was flaring up later on in the night because I was carrying all these lame ass motherfucking teammates that didn't know a dick from a shoe on the ground. I went off this game, okay? And now granted, you know, Nuketown is a very 50-50 kind of map. One match you could be on, you could be killing it, you could be streaking them to death, and then the other time you play it, you might be getting pooped on. Well, this was a map where I did the pooping. And the thing that makes me mad about it is we lose this game. And that frustrates me more than anything in this world. You can ask my girlfriend, my mom, any of my friends, any of my other family members. They will tell you that I'm a very competitive person. I'm extremely competitive. I hate losing. I just hate the feeling. Like, it's just, you just feel sick to your stomach. You're mad. You think of all the things that you could have done differently. And I'm going to have an RG3 moment in this, and I'm going to say it was my team. My teammates just played bad. I dropped a double Mothership, double Wraith, and double Haters. And I'm sorry, and even the guy on the other team said to me after the game was over, he was like, damn, Jay Les, he was like, I don't know how your team could lose dropping a double Mothership. You know what? Neither do I. I'm actually sitting here watching this gameplay with you guys, still baffled my damn self that we managed to choke and lose. And I mean, we lost by like 20 points, I think. I believe it was like two, actually it might be 30 something. We lost like 200 to like 170 something. And it's just like, how? And the one thing that annoys me is that when I got in my Mothership, one of my teammates hopped in it with me. And it's like, dude, no, let me command my motherfucking Mothership. Why don't you get on the B flag? And you'll see, like, I don't get it in the first round. The second round I played flawlessly. I think I only died twice. I went 80 and 20. So I think that I got 18 deaths in this first half. If I do have to give myself a piece of criticism, I would say that I played the objective rather. I would say I played the first half rather recklessly, like stuff like this. Like, I wasn't in a good position to use the Tempest effectively. I think more so for me it was just the fact that I wanted us to get the B flag. I was trying so hard to get it. My teammates weren't really helping me out. And in the second round, I kind of was like, fuck it. If you guys aren't going to help me get the B flag, then I'm going to at least get my streaks so I can try to dominate the map to where we can get it and hopefully retake the lead. It worked to some degree because I got my streaks. But on the same flip side, because my teammates just weren't that OBJ, they just weren't really about the objective, we just lost. You know, and like this is a perfect example of how you can lose a game and streak on them. My 80 to 20 doesn't mean shit, in my opinion. Yeah, personally for my KD, I got a 4.0 KD. I dropped 2 Motherships. Yeah, it sounds good, but I didn't win the game. That's like saying like you know, someone drops, you know, someone in basketball drops like 90 points, but they end up losing. Or like how when RG3 played for the Redskins, his stats look good, but people quickly forgot about how we were playing catch-up football in the third, fourth quarter. So of course we're going to have to throw the ball. You know, so it makes his stats look good, but we still lost. How can you be proud that you lost? So this video is gonna be dedicated to me talking to other COD players. I know that you go for challenges and stuff like that, and like you're going for certain things, dark matter, hero gear, all that stuff. But if you're not playing the objective, play team deathmatch. If you're going for a challenge, play team deathmatch. Because, like, and I understand, like, people like, oh, well, team deathmatch doesn't last as long as domination or safeguard, blah, blah, blah. But I just get so furious when I'm playing a game of safeguard, and I've recently taken up domination recently. It's just so frustrating to play an objective game mode, and then all of my teammates just aren't playing the objective. Like right there, I think there was, like, I left the B flag because, you know, I was like, you know what, I need to get my streaks. So we ended up capping the B flag there, and I'm camping. I'm camping my ass off because I'm thinking to myself, man, if I get this mothership, we're going to bring this shit back. Look at us. We're all being offensive right now. And this is what I'm talking about, that offensive mindset. But it was just like, once I got in my motherships, it was almost like we lost control. Which is why I think the mothership is actually the worst kill streak in the game. Honestly, the highest kill streak I think that you should run is Raps. And here's me. I've only used the mothership once, and it was before I reset my stats. Like, I wanted to try to get it. I got it. So this is only my second time using the mothership since the game's been out. So literally, I've only used it 3 times because I've used it this time, and then I get it again before the game's over. But yeah, it's just frustrating, man. It's like, look, I'm dominating the spawns. Like, this is the time where you try to triple cap. You know, we're down by a bunch of points. Look, we're down by 50, almost 50 points. Why do we not have a trip cap? Why are we still fighting for the B flag? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Is like, we don't, like, if I was on the ground and it said, you know, friendly mothership inbound, you best believe I'm going for the trip cap. You best believe that I'm going to try to close the gap from us to the enemy team, but we're still struggling to keep B. And if you look, like me, right now, I know I'm being useless as tits on a bull right now, but it's because I'm camping, because I know I'm close to my mothership again. I want to get it to try to help my team out. And it's just like, look at where my teammates are at. Look, all pushed back up into the spawn. No one, only I think maybe a couple people are past the house. And it's like, when you play Nuketown, you have to play it really, really aggressively. You can't allow the other team to get too aggressive on you, because then, you know, you'll get pooped on. And like right here, I don't know how I did this. I got both of those kills. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Oh yeah, I did it. All right, let me stop. So then I get my second mothership, and now I know exactly where to go. I didn't know you had to drive to the map, which also is a downside to the mothership. One, the mothership gun isn't that accurate. I'll show you in this one, because I actually learned how to shoot it during my first attempt with it. But like, you almost have to lead the enemy. Like, it's almost like Battlefield, where you have to lead your shot, because like, if you just have it over the icon, like, it doesn't really kill them. But if you lead your shot, then it actually will connect with him. Like, sometimes if you aim it on the red thing, it'll go. That's one thing I do have a bone to pick with Treyarch, is other than the Cerebus, so like the Talon and the Sentry Gun and the Mothership, any like flying or I guess the Sentry Gun's not flying, but those the score streaks you control, they're kind of bad. when you control them. Like, see right here, boom, you had to lead them. Like, you had to be, like, in front of where they were running in order to kill them. You know, so, but one thing that Treyarch gets under my skin about is the hit detection on the streaks are awful. And it's like, I think to myself, I'm like, damn, man, like, the chopper gunner was so good back in Black Ops 1. You know, how did this happen? But more so, the point of this video is I went 80 and 20, dropped 2 motherships in the game. As you can see, we lost by 36 points. No, 34, excuse me. We lost by 34 points. I went 80 and 20. And just look at my teammates across the board. You know? So guys, if you're going for challenges, please, for every competitive player's sake, play Team Deathmatch. Because I am huge on objective play. And I will throw myself on the B flag just to win. Well, that's going to wrap up this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below on what you thought. And I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side.